The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries has noticed an uptick in the number of young people who are committing to the agricultural sector. Speaking at the town hall meeting held in Monrachet on Monday, Minister Johnson Drygo noted that young people are beginning to show more interest in agriculture, especially fishing.
I must admit that quite a few young persons are coming forward to access the funds at the Aid Bank, and we are giving them the support that they need. All we need them to do is to come up with a plan as to what they really want to do, not a huge plan, just working with the extension officers and coming up with the plan whether they want to go into vegetables or fishing. And I must admit, quite a few young persons are going into fishing. As a matter of fact, I learned from the Fisheries Division that the age presently are barely young persons into fishing. The production that we are looking for in agriculture, certainly we need more young people going into agriculture to meet the production levels that we are looking at.
Drygo went on to urge others to encourage the young people who want to make a contribution to the sector.
But we also appealing to persons with land. We need persons to start leasing land for young people. So, because that's one of the challenges that the young people face across the island. They do not have access to land of their own. While we are trying to help them with some land, we also appealing to persons with land who are not utilizing it at this time to lease some of the land for these young people so they could go into agriculture, and the ministry will give them all the support they need.
The government has set aside $10 million for agriculture at the Aid Bank at 3% interest rate with a 3-month grace period. When Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit spoke at Peebush last Thursday, he stressed that no matter what other industries thrive, agriculture should always remain paramount in Dominica.
Regards to agriculture, and I keep saying across the country, and every time I have the opportunity to speak to this country, that while we will have tourism and we will have the services, industries and so forth, agriculture must remain an important element of this country. Because we must be able to feed ourselves, and be able to export to other countries around the world. And I can tell you, based on my own little experiences, that there is a way of life in agriculture. You can make a living out of agriculture. You can make life better for yourself in agriculture. But we must invest the time in agriculture. We can't go on the farm for 2 hours and come back. Because agriculture has money, and it is an opportunity for us to create employment for ourselves and for many of our fellow villagers. So I'm urging you, my dear brothers and sisters, to go to the Aid Bank. And sometimes these banks and these people, they want to push you around and send you back up and back up, back and forth. Come up to date, come tomorrow, come next week, come week after week, and so forth. If you people are having this problem with the bank, then you come this week, come tomorrow, let me know. Let me know.
Skerrit reiterated that the agreement with the Aid Bank is that land titles are not a requirement, as many farmers do not own the land they work on. The Prime Minister said that the government has facilitated farming by providing the necessary input or subsidized input, and since the markets are there and the demand is there for the products, consistency is key.